Hello there.
Hello.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has. For those of you who don't know, we are also Mr. Pintglass 1. It's not 1, no, it's just...
We are. We are Mr. Pintglass, and welcome to, once again, Mr. Pintglass 2, our channel that is now devoted entirely to vlogs and updates.
Yes,
here we are in university.
What we're going to be doing is the first of our, hopefully, daily vlogs, every day that we're in university.
That is kind of implied by the word daily.
Yes. Yeah, so at lunchtimes or whenever we get a time free. So we have a lot of time free right now because our lecturer is ill again. So we turned up and then found out that the class was cancelled.
There's a dreaded lurgy going around. So we've locked ourselves in a studio.
Yeah, which is a very nice studio. And we're going to give you a quick tour of it as our first daily vlog, which I think is quite an exciting thing to do. Yeah, so rather than mope around not doing anything all day, we thought we'd get some practice going. There's my gorgeous guitar.
Here's a Fender FM100H.
They haven't got the best amps in the world, but they do say you should bring in your own. Although it does sound quite nice as far as Fenders go.
This is just one. This belongs to the university. Yes. There's a bunch of mic stands over there.
Indeed, there is. As well as an air conditioner.
Here's the Mapex Meridian drum kit, complete with full set of Sabian V8s.
And some foam inside, which you probably can't see.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. We'll be having a go on that later. A fantastic Ampeg bass stack.
And what I like to do, for all you EQ guys, I know you probably shout at me for this, but I like to do that, and that, and that, and then, no, not that, not the gain, the bass, and then it sounds like a sub bass from like a dubstep song, like.
It's awesome.
And then a little Yamaha Clavinova.
Yeah, a classic electric keyboard, great for jamming on.
Indeed.
What have you.
We got some Shure SM58s in a bag here, but they're not always in here.
These two enormous things.
Yes, these two giant Mackie powered speakers, along with subwoofers, and they're even bigger in the other studio. These are the small ones.
These are the small ones.
Okay, and then we've got a Marshall, along with Aiden's Old Blue. Marshall Valve State. Those of you know what Marshall Valve State sounds like, know it sounds a bit
shite.
Yeah, but again, you know, it's just really to recommend people to bring in their own. They're not about the amps. When we record, we're bringing in our own.
There's more to show them.
There's more to show them.
Yeah. You've got these doohickeys on the walls, which are one of how many? 24 in this room alone.
Yeah, there's 48 tracks in total.
Mic inputs
bounce to a single desk.
Yeah, they go into the mixing desk in the next room, and then you've got these things, which are the headphone talkback stuff. Yes. So people can talk to you from the studio and you can monitor yourself.
Yeah, with individual settings, so we can send drums to that volume. We can send drums to this volume up here.
Jason just tried to point
on the camera.
On the camera itself.
So we send drums or bass to this volume knob, and whoever's playing can decide how loud they want that. You know, if it's bass all the way down. Mm-hmm. Then obviously the vocals here, and then their own mix here, all separately due to how awesome the desk is, which we will show you in a minute. And there's a live little PA there. Yeah. Just for rehearsal spacing. You know, that's what this is for.
A variety of microphones. They literally have everything that we need.
But you have to book out the microphones because obviously they'll get damaged if they get left around on the floor. Like our microphone is quite damaged. That's very
but it still works.
Yes.
There's a bin there.
There's a bin.
So this is
squashed.
This is the halfway point
between the two.
Twixt practice room, live
studio.
And studio.
I would show you in there, which is really cool, but I don't think we have access. Let's give it a go. No, you never know.
Nope.
No, it's gone all red, see, he doesn't like me. Okay.
And here is the mixing desk.
Just before I get there.
Alright.
There's also this interesting little set of boxes here. This has got 8 inputs, which also go straight into the desk. So if you're doing...
And producer's call there.
For some reason. So if you're doing, like, say, little overdubs on something digital, like a guitar where you're going straight out, or bass, or synth,
you just plonk yourself in.
Plonk it in here, and you can sit in the studio rather than having to go in the live room.
Or even if you choose to record vocals in here, because it's a much deader
sound. Yeah.
And
so
here's the mixing desk.
Here's the beast of a mixing desk.
Let me just give you the precise model. There's a D-Control DigiDesign.
Yes. And I don't know if you can see this, but you can see here's the main panel here. It says D-Control on a big thing. Then down the bottom here, you've got this little crease, seemingly unimportant, with the word DigiDesign there. Then you go along the length of the desk and you find there's some buttons here, and there's there's another logo. Why would that be there? And look at the edge of this desk, there's some more buttons, the same buttons. So what this means is this desk actually comes in parts. So you
It's
can
the
have,
line down there.
because of Pro Tools, the way Pro Tools works, you can actually run up to 6 of these little segments in a single room.
Pro
That is
Tools,
6 times 16 inputs. That is 96 different channels you can have at one time.
which basically means you could record a full-sized orchestra, not only properly, but you could actually mic up every single individual.
Every single desk. So every single 2 people really, because a full-size orchestra is about 150 people.
Yeah.
So you could have every single percussion person having their own microphone,
Yeah.
and every single desk of instruments, like every pair of different violins and clarinets.
And here we have Pro Tools 9, which is
Yeah.
the software that is largely used here in
HD9.
university. HD9, which means it's in high definition. And basically, whilst I could use this mouse
to do
and all
everything.
these buttons and everything, this is actually so completely integrated with the software on the computer, this desk, that every single button and knob on here controls something on there
Yes.
without me having to...
So for example,
Yeah.
if I were to go onto Pro Tools and wanted to send, we did this the other day, just had some practice, send a track to a different output, say for example to the headphones back inside the live room, this menu comes up when I click send and then go to output. So now if I don't do that and don't use the mouse and go to the same settings, we go down here, let me just focus, and you'll see the sends button, which I will press. And then up the top then, you get all the 5 different send options that come up on the menu on the screen. We'll select the first one. And now we have the same menu come up on the desk. If we go to output, again the same menu comes up and
Q1.
And now we have it sent to Q1 and it will correspond
And yeah,
on the screen.
and using the knob which is now labelled Q1,
Increasing the levels.
increase or decrease the levels there. So that's just one of the basic functions that we've learned in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it makes things much easier.
Of this
Something else that I
extraordinary-
learned that I probably shouldn't have watched him do because he's really going to hate that I do this every time now. This desk also comes with a set of testing facilities. Let me see if-
for the LED lights.
yes, so you go to utility. Oh,
You
look,
go to test, display,
No,
LED, pardon me, and then Vegas.
Da, da,
Ta-da!
da.
Right, let me get the light on.
Oh, but they're not all on.
It's very pretty anyway.
Ooh.
Usually, all of this other section of the desk lights up as do these. I
Maybe
don't
it's because I've done the nudging. No?
Well, I don't know why it's not working today, but it's very pretty anyway. You should see it in its full glory.
Nope.
Nope. Just doesn't want to do it today. Yeah, it's very pretty though, isn't it? So, yeah. So this is just actually one of the live room and recording studios.
You've got all. So it's something we should have showed you in first. Should have showed you the order the stuff comes in. So it comes out of the boxes into these mic preamps, which can handle I think it's up to 50 different channels at once. I don't know why they've got 3. But if Aidan, you hold this. Actually, just give me a sec. I'll just. So now what I can do, if I get out of utility and bring those tracks back over here. And so now we can see that we've got the gain for the mic preamps. So if I were to turn this one up, and then Aidan goes over there and points it at one of those screens, you should be able to see that they don't change.
Yeah. Awkward.
I think I might have to select which one it is. I guess you won't know unless.
Anyway, the
Test.
point is
And
is
then
that
there's
it's all
digital converters down the bottom, so obviously send it into Pro Tools.
point is that it's all very shiny.
Something that we
So-
haven't learned yet actually over here
What?
is that this version of Pro Tools in this desk supports 5.1 surround sound.
Yes, indeed.
So
which
when
is-
we're panning for a track, we can select, say, a track and then say it's coming out of that speaker at
Mhm.
that amount. We can make it go any
Yeah.
amount.
and you can adjust it very minutely. So here are the huge studio monitors, and for the 5.1 surround sound, then you've got these two at the back as well, which are small but beefy speakers.
Definitely
It's
very beefy.
Really good. The other thing that we've learned while we've been here is the cardinal sin of not referring to what we refer to as a kettle lead. It is actually called what? What's it called?
What, an IEC lead?
An IEC lead, yeah. It's not a kettle lead. There is a subtle difference between the two. So yeah, this is actually just one of the studios. The one next door has a much bigger live room that has a grand piano in it, and another very
Now I've just opened up
nice
our
bass
project
touch.
from the week. Well, yesterday we finished it. We've been recording some drums and also some guitar.
With Gavilar and Jason on guitar.
Yeah, at different times, different weeks.
Yeah. Jason's just doing a little bit of graphic EQ there. I'm surprised you can hear me. Anyway, so yeah, pause that now.
I'll just turn it down a bit. But I can just switch between the alternators and speakers, which are the little ones, which are not that little.
That's just the small speakers. Anyway, that's enough. Stop that, it's silly. So yeah, this is university. This is our life, basically, for the next 3 years, and what a huge lot of fun it is. We can't wait to sink our teeth into recording in the studio properly.
Which we're probably going to start next week, so you'll see all that process.
Absolutely. Our band, which is called The Venture, links to everything you need to know about them are below. I, of course, am the lead singer. Jason, of course, is the lead guitarist and backing vocalist. We have the drums that you just heard there were produced by the fabulously talented Gavin Vella, and we have Mr. Lewis Dallimore on bass. And the fortunate thing is that we're all
In the same
we're all in the same class in the same university
at the same year.
in the same year.
So we have all the same spare time.
Fantastic.
Well, we don't have the same immune system, clearly.
No, because Gavin is currently deathly ill. I am deathly ill.
Turns out Grandad Moonrock's pure poison. I am deathly ill.
But yes.
Post a comment if you know who that was.
But yeah, so this is our life, and
Indeed.
we'll see you tomorrow.
I guess so. Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to
Comment, like, and subscribe if you want.
No, do it if you don't want.